I decided to put all the pieces back on to block up the boiler and use my descaling procedure most of the way that I've listed on lpowners.org. Go down to, I've got it actually right here. Go down to the area that says descaling and cleaning. It's 7.2, and click on it, and it'll give you my descaling procedure for that. So I don't know if you can see it here on the camera on the screen, but I'll put the link down below. So this is a resource that I put together. Started to assemble. I'm probably 3/4 of the way through, but I've got some more things to finish. So what you do with this descaling procedure is you obviously empty the boiler out. You put a little bit of, I use sulfonic acid. I use as a cleaner. It's really fine for this kind of purpose. It's cheap. I got it online. I can put a link in the bottom if you like. And fill up enough water to almost fill up to cover the element. And then you put in a big teaspoon of this into a little bit of more water, let it dissolve, and then you just pour it in. And you don't turn on the boiler or anything yet. Just let it sit the way it is. If you want to slush it around, you're more than welcome. I don't think that really helps a little bit, but you want to make sure that everything gets dissolved. And you let this sit for, my procedure says 15 to 30 minutes. You're only covering up about this much of the boiler at this point. You're covering the element, so you want to get a thorough cleaning in on the element. The second part of it, you want to clean the boiler, and I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go through that, but I'll just explain it. Fill the boiler all the way at the top with tap water, and let it set for another 15 to 30 minutes. Don't turn it on yet. The next part says you want to clean the group head, steam wand, and pressure stat. In this case, I'm not going to do that because I'm going to actually hand clean them, and maybe at the end I'll do one more cleaning to make sure everything's done right. But because this procedure is pretty easy. In the second part, when you clean the boiler, you fill it all the way to the top. So now you want to drain off a little bit of water so that you don't obviously have too much water in the boiler and over pressurize it. And you put on the boiler cap, and then you heat it up. And usually, if this is not inverted, you'd run some through here, through the lever, and then you'd run some through the steam wand, here, which I don't have right now. You let it, when you run it through the group head, it runs it also through the pressure stat if you have one, which this is probably the most important part of cleaning the pressure stat. You wait for it to cool, remove the boiler cap, and then you empty the water. And you rinse repeatedly to try to get out all of the water that's in here. Fill it up. You don't, you can heat it up and rinse out everything again, probably, which is a really good idea. Wait for the machine to cool, remove the boiler cap, empty it, and then fill the machine completely with water, empty the boiler, and keep tipping it into the sink so that, it can empty it. So that's my descaling procedure. This is the sulfonic acid I use. It's just a cleaner. It is not. It's a powder, which is really nice. It's inexpensive. At this point in time, I'm not worrying about things being food grade. I'm worrying about just getting the machine clean and not destroying the chrome, which is what a lot of the other acids do. Sulfonic acid won't destroy your chrome, though it's good not to let it sit on it. And then you can run it through the whole machine, through the group head, through the steam wand, everything, and not destroy the machine. So that's my procedure, and that's what I'm having happen right now.